In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what the best keybinds are in 2025. Not just what to copy from different pro players, but we're going to be showing you how to make them more comfortable for you and exactly why they work. Stick around to the end because I'm also going to be giving you a few tips to make the transition easier that 99% of the pro players don't talk about. Let's get straight into the video and start with the movement keybinds. The standard movement binds stay the exact same. W, A, S, and D, keep them the same. For sprint, I either recommend caps lock, left shift, or control. It feels natural, and Fortnite now even has auto sprint features, so you don't need to overcomplicate it. And obviously the jump button is on the spacebar. Lastly, for the movement binds, bind auto run to something easy like the equals button, so you can take your hands off W, A, S, and D in between zones. This just makes your hands feel more comfortable, and it also prevents your hands from getting fatigued in the game. If your building keys aren't comfortable or reachable, you're going to lose every single fight. Here's what I personally recommend for you. If you have side buttons, I recommend having your wall and your ramp on both of them. Then for your floor, I recommend having it on C, and your cone on left shift. Now this is personally what works for me the best. I just think it's really comfortable. Then again, this is a comfort thing, so if these do not feel comfortable for you, then change them. But with these exact binds, you will know that it's very tight and comfortable to use, especially utilizing your mouse buttons, as they are obviously very easy to reach, and your wall and your ramp are probably the most important binds. I would say 99% of the pro players do use a mouse button for one of their building binds. It's faster, more accurate, and saves up another finger. Also, confirm edit on release in 2025 is a must. It saves time and makes edits flow more naturally. Trust me, utilize it. Editing is probably the most skill-based part of Fortnite, and your keybinds can literally make or break your consistency. The best keybinds right now is edit on F or E. Again, you want to have auto-confirm edits on both, and scroll wheel reset. If you do not have these on and you switch them, your edits will be so much quicker, it's unbelievable. But the key to having good consistent editing is not just about binds. It's about your hand flow and consistency. I recommend going into a creative map and running a 10-minute warm-up drill. I'm going to link a few map codes in the description, so if you want to go and try them out, I do really recommend these. These are my personal favorite. And if you do this every single day, you're already above 98% of the player base. If you are switching your keybinds, a tip is to just not rush it. It will most likely take you a week or two just even to get the basic binds down, especially if you're not playing this game for 5+ hours. But trust me when I say this, these binds are the best that you can use right now, so this is 100% worth it. Now let's talk about the weapon and inventory keybinds. It's literally essential that your gun swaps have to be instant. You cannot be reaching halfway across your keyboard when someone is pushing you, because you will probably die. Use this exact layout. You want to have your first slot on Q. This might sound strange, but when your fingers are on W, A, S, and D, your hand naturally rests on the Q bind. Therefore, you can instantly switch to your shotgun without even moving your hand. It's literally the best keybind to have your slot 1 on. Slot number 2, I recommend having that on 2. Slot number 3, have it on 3, and so on and so forth. Apart from slot number 5, where you need to have this on X, Z, or V. The idea is that your core weapons, your AR, shotgun, SMG, are right next to each other, so your comfort and reaction time stays sharper. These keybinds are so underestimated and just ignored a lot of the time, but it's actually one of the most important, if not the most important binds that you need to get right. Now here's the part that most people skip: advanced optimization. I recommend having 800 DPI with in-game sense around 7 to 8%. This is literally the sweet spot that most pros stick to, like Peterbot and Mongrel. Obviously there is some variation in this. If it's on 1600 DPI, then have it on 4%, but if your sensitivity is too high, your flicks get inconsistent, and if it's too low, your piece control and building will feel sluggish. You have just found the best keybinds in 2025, but here's the hardest part: sticking to them. The biggest mistake that people make is copying their favorite creators' setup. You don't need to play like Clicks or Booger, you need binds that feel natural for your hand. Here's how I want you to test it. I want you to load into creative, build for 5 minutes without thinking, and if your hand ever feels awkward reaching, fix that bind. It's literally that simple. After that, commit to these binds. Do not change them every 2 days. Your brain needs repetition to build muscle memory, and once you stick to this layout for 3 to 4 weeks, it will start to feel automatic, and that's when your mechanics will level up and you will become such a better player. Another crucial thing to point out is that these binds might not be for everyone. Although these keybinds are really optimal and comfortable for a lot of people, change them based on how your hand feels, how comfortable it is for you, and how fast you can play with them. But what you don't want to do is revert back to your old keybinds if they just feel slightly uncomfortable, because you need to give it a bit of time. So if these binds feel uncomfortable for you, at least give it 2 weeks for it to set into your brain. And at that point, if they either hurt your hand or they're still uncomfortable, then change them. Again, these keybinds are not for everyone, but they are very optimal and comfortable for 90% of the player base. So there you have it. Those are the best keybinds for 2025. Efficient, clean, and made for fast improvement. The next step is to master it. Spend 15 minutes every single day doing build fights, edit drills, and whatever you do, do not change your binds before 2 weeks. If you found this video somewhat helpful, then check this video out right here, as this is what really will take your game to the next level. level. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.